Hey everyone, so this is part 2 of the mini-series of carnivorous plants and how to care for them. This is just an update and a tour of my collection. I'm going to clean some of them up and kind of reorganize a little bit. I have a tray here that I'm going to put them in. Some are doing a lot better than others, but it happens. It's just how it goes. But I tried feeding one of the pitchers and was not very good. So I will start with Space. This is a really nice fly trap. It's more of a mutated one. Here is Sunrise. This one was doing really good earlier this year, but looks like it burned. I'm not too worried about it. It'll recover. But I'm gonna clean off some of these traps. Here is Archangel. It's a very nice arched and dagger tooth trap. It gets red the longer it's in the sun, but see the bug that it caught? This is one of my favorite fly traps. It's really big. This is Biohazard. Last year it was really big, and I don't know what happened. It's probably the way that I potted it up, but it started, well, actually it didn't start until like late spring. It didn't really grow any bigger traps. It kind of just like started growing these weird like little traps. So this is Dreamsicle. I got this one fairly recent, so it's hasn't really had time to like put new traps in, but the inner part right here where the traps come out is like more of a reddish, orangish kind of color, and the traps kind of get some really nice color too. But like I said, it's fairly new still, and I haven't really had time to see what it can do, so it'll be more of an extra like grower. Here's Wine Mouth. Its interiors of the traps are supposed to be like really dark red. Well, it is being resilient, I guess, and it's not really at its full potential. But I mean, I had to repot it because I thought maybe the soil was a little too packed or something. But those little new traps down there were not there when I repotted this. Like I thought it was gonna die, so. Just a little bit of patience and a little bit of care, you know, it'll catch itself back up. But it has really nice jagged teeth. Here is Green Wizard. See? Green Wizard. It's a really nice green fly trap. Its traps are really like round, and their teeth are really short. There might be some divisions in there. Yep, there's that growth point, and then there might be another one down here where this little guy's coming from. It's exciting, though, and rewarding, knowing that you like grew these out, you know, the best you can. Yeah, Green Wizard. This one is yellow. It's supposed to have more of a lime-ish color. This plant darkened up a bit, but it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's still a nice fly trap. It's good at catching bugs. It's a low-laying rosette, so it doesn't really have any like upright traps. Just kind of like spreads out like that. This one is Fang. It's a cultivar that has more of a potential of growing 2 traps on 1 petiole, but I still haven't seen it yet, so it's not like a reoccurring thing all the time. It's not consistent. It'll just happen whenever it can. All these plants are from California Carnivores, most of these plants. The maintenance of these plants also just makes them look like better when they're cleaned up, you know. You don't have to. Like I said, no mold, no thank you. Here is Red Moontrap. It's fairly new. I haven't had it long enough to like darken up, but it's a really nice trap. Creates these mutated recurve traps that don't really close when they're formed like that, but you can catch them early enough, like this one right here. It'll close. It hasn't recurved fully yet. But yeah, really nice. Here is Alien. This is a more like cashew shaped trap, short, like straight teeth. It's really nice. It doesn't really like, I don't see this one catch bugs that much. The few that I tried feeding, the traps close really slow, so it's a hit or miss, I guess, with this one. This is not that one, but this one is red fused petiole. I posted a thing on Facebook, and there was a guy trying to tell me that it was a red Diablo or something, because I'm pretty sure he just Google searched it, like Google image search or something. But I had to tell him that it wasn't just a red Diablo, it was a fused petiole. So I guess I'm gonna get some good shots of that so you can see. The leaf kind of connects to the trap fully, doesn't have a neck. This trap right here was a seedling that I lost because it rained, or I didn't lose it, it's here. It's not supposed to be here, but when it rained one time, the rain got inside the trays, overfilled, and then my seeds went everywhere, and I guess one landed here and was growing with this guy, so it's a good contrast between the green and the red. Looks really nice. Red traps also tend to grow slower. This guy started this year, and he's already the size of this one, but just red traps just grow slower. Now we're gonna jump into like the bigger traps, well, some of the bigger traps. This one is Krampus. It's a really nice upright trap. I'll wait till that one gets a little more dead. This is a really nice trap though. It was really small last year and it picked up the pace this year, so that's good. New growth at the bottom. Really good. So this is Kraken. It's really nice, giant cultivar. The traps are a little elongated, like Alien, just a little bit. Just gives it that Kraken look, you know, like the head of an octopus in a way. This one here is Jersey Devil. This is one of the biggest fly traps that I have. There's one more right behind it. There's a division maybe down there, I don't know. Can't really say yet. So I have new growth right there, and then this is the main mother plant. Big traps. Really good. Here is Jabberwocky. Really nice monster fly trap. Huge. Traps get a really nice red color though. Really nice. This is Scarletine. Really nice, one of my favorite traps. It has like bloody coloration throughout, and you never know what you're gonna get because these are always like surprise. Each one is different. You'll have some that are like really like colored, like that one too, and then you'll have some that are splotchy, bloody, like that, bloody. That one, that's a good one right there. Jagged teeth. Like I said, each of these started out as one plant, and it's dividing like crazy. Like these traps down here probably won't clean up. They're too close to newer traps, so I'm just gonna like leave them. Really nice traps. This is Southwest Giant. My boyfriend bought me this one, and it's a giant cultivar, and it divides like crazy. One year I sold some of the divisions, and they sold kind of fast, to be honest. Some people aren't into the mutated traps like as much, which I understand. Some of them can't function if they're fully mutated, so I'm sure people just want like a classic fly trap that people who get interested in these start growing them and realize how easy they are. They're really easy to grow. Just full sun outdoors and distilled water always sitting in it. At least, like, you know, just fill up, like, see, like right there. That's good enough. But yeah, Southwest Giant. This here is funnel trap. It only produces funnel traps in like mid to late summer. See, look, I got one right here. You see it right, ooh, sorry. Right there. Nice. But, well, I'm not gonna clean this one up. It's too much to mess with. I'll just wait till like the end of the year when I take them out, get them ready for dormancy. This one is Sawtooth. Started out as one, divided like crazy. I don't know how many is actually in here. Probably like at least 4, maybe 3. Really nice traps. They turn like a cherry red. Get pretty big. They get some good size. The lower rosette doesn't really like shoot any taller. Like, that one's probably just standing because there's no room down there, but it's a lower rosette plant. Really nice. Catches bugs pretty well, even with the short teeth. See the teeth? That one's about to eat itself, but it happens. Really nice trap. This one is Triton. It's a really nice fused tooth trap. The trap's kind of like cup a little bit like that, you know, like curve. That's a really nice trap right there. They get a lot of like trigger hairs too. It's a nice color too. It's a very bright lime green color. Just the teeth on this one though is like really cool. I'll just cut that trap off. So we're gonna get into some pitcher plants that I have, but we'll get into the victims first because this is where I had my misfortune. I tried feeding what I thought was a caterpillar in here, but it turns out it was a yellow striped army worm or something. Yeah, and I threw it in this pitcher. These are really nice pitchers too. And I threw it in there and it decided to eat its way out. Genius on his part, but devastating on mine because now it can't really catch like all the bugs it needs. But there's some old bugs in there. Really nice. Here's some new growth coming out. All these little guys down here. Probably like 2 Division 3 maybe in here. Another good trap right here. Really nice. They were looking really good before, but now that worm attacked a lot of these plants because it was hungry. Like, look at that one. Ate right to the core. Wait, hold on. I'll show you one that it did literally eat to the core, which is insane because now it's gonna die. But I'm keeping it just in case. This one, still really nice pictures. Like, those are beautiful. Really nice. The back of these are really cool. This one is... I broke the tag a while ago. Had this one for a while. I think it's Abandoned Hope. Really nice. 2 divisions in there. Really nice. This one I can definitely tell you it's Leucophylla. pink thing. Really nice pictures. These ones are older, darkened up. This one right here is the latest picture on it. Really pretty. It's like a white, you know, pink veining from the back. Really cool. This is one that hasn't really grown that much. Swaniana. I have some other ones that are doing a little better that are actually going to be for sale next year. This was my main one, but yet it's not doing its best, which is fine. I feel like it probably puts up its better pictures towards the end of the year. It has these nice hooded, like curved tops. You'll see in the other ones that I'll show. But this is my main one that I'm growing out that's in my collection. This one is also really nice. Doesn't have that much coloration, but the veins are still really cool. Mostly in the throat area, right there. That goes down. New one right there. Baby one down here. This is Flava Bronze, which is gonna look really nice. Still getting there. This one's doing fairly well. Nice green pictures. 2 divisions, I think. Yep, down there. This one has really nice veins right here. They look really cool when they come up. They're like pure, and then as time goes by, they get like infected. This is one of those ones I'm not gonna. Was that Micheliana? Or Alada Night F2? Yep. I sold some divisions of these last year, but I guess I'll have one more. Usually in my collection, I just want to have one plant because it bothers me if I have more of one plant than like the rest. So my goal is to have one plant each. So anything that divides, I usually sell, but that money also contributes to more plants that I can get and more plants that I will probably grow, divide, and sell. So it's just like an ongoing cycle, but I like to keep one plant each in my collection. But this is a really nice one. This one kind of was a victim just a little bit from that worm. Some nice, it's like smaller lid. I don't know, this one's kind of deformed. I think this is when I repotted it from the bigger pots and put it in this one. And they're doing better though. Like in the bigger pots, they were hardly growing because I don't think they had enough water. They were getting the light, but not enough water. So they're just like, we'll just like wait. But I repotted them, and this one put out a really nice one after the repotting. I think there's 2 divisions in there. This one is Royal Ruby Red Ruffle. What's this? Red Ruffles Throat? I don't. That was such a weird picture. That's a good one right there. Oh, throat. My bad. I think it's just because it has a wide throat. Yeah. See inside there, is there anything in there? These you can cut if you want. These are the old spring traps. Or not traps, pitchers. They're just gonna fall over. That's normal. This one is a really nice one. I think there's 2 divisions that might be in this one. One right there and one there. Tops of them are nice and open. Like the lid part is nice and open. New pictures coming out. Oh, there's ants in this one. The bugs will eat the nectar on the rim and the lid, and they'll get drunk and then they'll fall in. And then the inside is like a waxy texture, so like they can't crawl out. This is a really nice picture though. Nice wide ruffles. I like that one. This one is one of my favorites. This one right here is beautiful. I love it. This is, oh, I don't even think I showed the name of you. Did I? Hold on. Oh, oops, my bad. This is Skywalker. What is this thing? Leucophylla, Hurricane, Creek, White. This one is Mama Cass by Briss. Got this one because like My boyfriend mentioned Mama Cass to me and showed me some of her music, and look at it from behind. It's really pretty. These are the other Swanianas that I mentioned. You can see more of the hooded, like open pictures on these ones. I caught the worm on this one actually, and I threw that little sucker. Like, I grabbed him and I threw him because I did not want him in my collection anymore. So I think that was the last of the worm thing, the worm situation. These took forever to grow. Like, I thought I was doing something wrong, but now they're picking up a little bit, so these ones are just late bloomers, I guess. But these ones will be for sale next year. I'm hoping to get like more mature plants out instead of like seedlings, because this year I did all seedlings of Filiformis and flytraps, and which was cool, you know, but I'm sure people want bigger plants, and I realize that I'm working on it. So these will be up for sale for next year. Hopefully. We'll see. Things happen, but this might... We'll see. We'll see. I'll leave it at that. I just realized I forgot this fly trap because I moved it to the side trying to rearrange the pots. This is phalanx. This is the cluster of traps. Really long teeth and nice red interiors. This is one of my favorite traps too. It looks so nice. Low rosette, and it clustered really fast. This is like insane. Beautiful though. I love this one. These traps are like, can catch anything. You'll most likely have some for sale next year. So I'm gonna start into some seed grown fly traps that I have, and then I'll move on to newer traps that I have. So we'll start out with this one that's kind of not doing that good. It had some really nice thin petioles and like good traps, but I don't know what happened. It got a little behind, and now it's making these smaller rosette traps, but that's just a seed grown. I sold other seed growns that have more potential. This one didn't, but I'm still giving it some time to see where it goes. This one is a more smaller rosette. It hasn't really thrown any like taller petioles or anything upwards. It's always to the side. So this one also has like some color to it more than the others. Really nice. This one is a taller one. Also got it was a little behind. Thin petioles, upright. Might be a spider cultivar. Same with the other one right down here. This one, I don't really know. Some of these I'm like still questioning what they're gonna be when they get bigger, but throwing out some nice traps, nice color, bright green. Another one. Same kind of thing as that one there. Almost similar. Might be from the same seed batch. This one. Getting some taller traps. I'm growing these out a little more just in case, you know, anything happens. Probably sell these when they're a little bigger so people have more mature plants. These aren't specific cultivars that I picked out from the seed batches. These are just ones that I'm growing out. They still look nice. It's just not anything that I'm looking for personally. Here is one of the two that I picked out from my cultivars that I grew out. It has really nice arch traps. The color is green velour. Like, it's just beautiful. It's bright, very clean looking, nice teeth. Same thing with this one. Nice wide traps, nice color. This one grew pretty quickly, so this is the reason why I kept this one. It picked up really quickly. Just growing really nice traps. Personal collection right here. Since we're on the topic of seedlings, these grew. There's one there, you see that one? And there's this really nice one right here. I don't know what these are, but they grew with these fly traps in the seed pack that I bought. So I'm just growing them out and see what they can do. Probably sell one of them. Here is a bunch of Drosera capensis sundews. I grew these from seed. Obviously there's a huge cluster of them. I'm growing them out, and then I'll repot them and sell these individually next year. Really nice plants, really sticky. See that one? Really sticky. Really nice, easy to grow plant. They don't have a dormancy, so you can grow these inside all year if you wanted to on a really sunny windowsill. But we'll get into more sundews after the last few traps that I have. There are more newer traps. It's surprising, they caught a dragonfly right down in there. Do you see its little corpse down there? Its little body right there. These guys worked together and pulled that sucker in and devoured that. Now we're gonna get into newer traps. This one I got recently during their sale, Chinese dumpling. This will have very jagged, like ruffly kind of traps. It's still small and still growing. I was a little indecisive if I was going to repot this. I did. I just left the top half right here, so I didn't disturb the roots that much. But I'm excited to grow this one out. It looks really nice, mature. I'll probably put some pictures like next to it, like right here, you know, to compare. This one is long red fingers. I didn't repot these next two. I didn't repot. I think it's too late in the season to repot these, but the teeth will be fused together and they will have long red teeth. So this is Dracula's Cape. Really nice color, beautiful. If you grow them big enough, or for a while, the petioles right here around towards the trap will fold backwards like a cape. It looks just like a cape, just hence the name, but also a giant cultivar. So I'm excited to grow this one out. I didn't repot it because it's too late in the season, but exciting. I love this one. Now we're going to move on to the sundews. Originally, this started out as one plant. This is Marston's Dragon. I divided them because it was dividing itself, and it's flowering right now. Pollinating these flowers, hoping to get some seeds to grow out from these guys. Really nice plants, easy to grow. These ones can experience a dormancy. If they experience those like temperatures that are like lower than like 40, I'd rather just give them a dormancy if they can experience it. So this one is Madagascariensis, taller growing sundew. Eventually this one can grow up to like a foot tall, and it'll get like top heavy if it keeps going, falls over. But they always grow new ones from the roots, like that one. That one's like a fresh one from the root. Really tall, also flowering. I was hoping to maybe catch it like while it was like in bloom. Can you see that? But I missed it just by a hair. These are a bunch of seeds that I grew. I sold a majority of them already this year, but next year they should be more mature plants. I'll just grow these out. This was a red seed batch and this was a green seed batch, so you can probably tell the difference. These have a dormancy. These are filiformis. These are some of the seedlings from the same batch that I picked out. Repotted them and they look like they're doing a whole lot better. Grew and caught up really fast. They were flowering, but I cut them because right now I don't need any more seeds of these. I have a ton of them and I just want a few, not a whole bunch. So I did cut the flowers, really nice. I tried picking a green one, a more reddish one, and one in between. There's one in the middle. Flowers are pink, very vibrant, really nice plant, really sticky too. Let's see. Yep, really sticky. This next one is another filiformis. I put 3 in a pot. I do not like touching these because they feel so gross, I'm not gonna lie. But here is this mess right here. There's 3 different cultivars in here. There's like California Sunset and a few others. But it's just, I don't want to clean this up. I would if I could, but it just feels so gross and sticky, and it would look nicer if I cleaned it up. But this, honestly though, I'm proud of it, but I don't like touching it. Sorry. Filiformis, sundews, go dormant. Don't forget. Earlier I mentioned a pitcher plant that literally was eaten to the core. This one right here, this Morii, it has really nice pictures, like, look at those, really nice, but that army worm decided to eat the inside of this. Okay. I don't think it's in there anymore. I poked around in there, but it might die. I'm a little sad, but, so I'm just keeping it just in case. So that is the full plant tour. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I will post an update towards the end of the year before dormancy, and I will take apart the divisions and unpot everything that needs to go in the fridge for me because it gets too cold here. But yeah, thank you for watching. Happy growing, and I hope that you have a great day. Peace. Peace.